life is full of purpose. I think each one of us have to find our soul purpose. And usually you find your purpose when you walk that narrow path. You go the way that everybody else is not willing to go. Go down a road that everybody is not willing to take, and that's how you'll find your life purpose. I know God discovered my purpose to me when I started healing almost 2 years ago. I think I was maybe like 6 months, a year in, and he just gave me a vision of where I would be, right? And it just made so much sense, because I always had that personality trait. I always had that purpose trait for it. And when he gave it to me, and as I was finding myself, learning things about me, it just made so much sense. So from that day, I always kind of put it in my head, that's what I'll be doing, even if I wasn't as serious as I am today. That vision, I always came back to that vision. Like, that's who I am, and it just makes sense. And I truly feel like once you find out what your soul purpose is, like why you are here, like your gifts, life starts to make more sense. The things you experiences, your trials and tribulations, the things that you went through in your life, it makes sense, and like everything is working out for your good. Nothing happens to you, it happens for you, so God can use you to help other people in whichever way that is. I truly feel like everyone should figure out what their purpose is in life, or you'll kind of just let life tell you what you should do. Go down the road that's less traveled. Go the way that many people are not willing to go. Be the oddball out the clique. Like, don't care about what people think of you and how people perceive you. It's not meant for people to get. Like, it's meant for you to receive. God placed that in you. Your gifts will make room for you. Meaning, if you withstand those gifts, if you bring it in and appreciate and honor those gifts, take it as a badge of honor, God is going to provide everything for you.
Oh no, I ain't going.
Okay. All right, Mom.
Wait,
what you want?
Whatever you could get.
Okay. All right, Mom.
All right.
Alrighty. I forgot what I was saying. We can go get us something to eat. We out here seeing our aunt. She in a retirement home now, so. But it's like once you want, like, you want to have like more meaning of life. Like, I desire to show up in this world and life where it's meaningful. Like, I want to serve purpose. I don't want to just be out here just wasting time on things that don't matter. I don't want to be working for people and I don't enjoy what I'm doing. Like, if I'm gonna be working, if I'm gonna be putting my time and my energy into something, it better be into something that you truly love. Like, you better be investing your time in something you truly love, because time is something you can never get back. Time is something you can never get back. I wasted literally my whole 20s playing, and I would never be able to get those moments back. So what I need to make sure, and what you need to make sure, is that you're using your time wisely. Figure out your purpose, figure out who you are, figure out how you want to show up in this life. What's your identity? What makes you unique? What's your special quirks and, your personality traits? What stories can you share with the world to help somebody? And not be afraid of helping somebody, because we all have testimonies. We all done been through some things. Like, in reality, in real life, we all done been through some shit. No one's perfect. I don't care how people try to show up in this world. I don't care how much money, the materials a person has, the house, the cars, the clothes. People still go through it. And if you done been through some things and God is the reason you came out of it, why not share the good news with this world? Why not help somebody, even if it's one person? Why not do it? I swear, I get emotional when I talk about stuff like that, because it's like, when God has literally pulled you out of some of your darkest moments, God is so good. Like, it's just a beautiful thing. And it's a humbling experience, because I wasn't always humble. I wasn't the humble individual that I am today, in the past. So it's certain things that we both need to humble ourselves, to humble our spirit, and be selfless. I have my bad days sometimes. Some days I be in my head and I be having to push through those thoughts. here. He's not physical. He's in the spiritual. He's in our spirit. So therefore we have to play our part. And I don't know about you, but I want to live a fulfilling life. I don't want to live a life of struggle, exhaustion, being mad and angry and being all over the place. Like, no, I want to live a fulfilling life. Like, I want to be able to get up and do as I please. Like, I want freedom. I want to be able to use my time and do the things that I love, you know, and spend those moments with the people that I love. Like, I want my own family. Like, I want to be impactful. Like, I want to help the girls, inspire the girls. Like, healing is important. Healing allows you to find yourself, allows you to know who you are, figure yourself out, work on your traumas. You know, when it comes to healing, your trauma isn't your fault, but healing is your responsibility. In order for you to be in order for you to be your best version, to be your highest version, and to receive those blessings, you got to do some internal work. And a lot of that work is not easy. It's hard, it's ugly, you know, but once you get through that process, a year from now, 2 years, you'll be so grateful you started when you did. And get real serious, get real clear about what you want in life, so you can connect with that, so you can align with those type of things. So you're able to push out things that don't serve you, like push out things that don't align with you, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's relationship, whether it's a job. You know, once you have a clear direction, once you have a clear vision of who you are, or the desire to show up as, it's certain things that you won't allow to come into your life, because you know it'll distract you. You know it'll cost you. It'll cost you, just like it done cost you all those years prior. So yeah. I hope this message helps somebody. God is so good. Like, always go to your source about everything. Even when I put messages out, go to God. Go to God about everything, because God is so good. I'm finna get Chick-fil-A, y'all. I'm not trying to cry. I gotta be back. I'll be back, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Had to get me and my mom some Chick-fil-A. Lord, let me see if I'm able to get up out of here, honey. This is a mess. Like, I should be able to get out of here, baby. Okay. But like I said, people go through stuff, and I think people be afraid to share their testimonies, and, you know, I think a lot of people are afraid just to be real, because they're afraid of how people will perceive them, or the judgments. But I'm telling you, the person that's judging you, they shit is stink. I've been that girl. I mean, I won't say a lot. Like, I ain't never judged nobody, because I've judged people several times in my life, and look where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that alone just humbles me a lot. God reminds me every day, I can't judge a soul, and you shouldn't either. I mean, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Just immediately go into prayer. And I know that's something that's hard for us to learn, like, because especially if you come from speaking ill of people, or you see your family talk about people, you pretty much adapted the same mindset. So it's something that you're gonna have to relearn and actually be intentional about. But be you. Living your purpose, be free. Like, you know, I'm still finding myself still trying to become more of me each and every day, 1% better each and every day. I want to be around people that feed my soul and my spirit, that I align with, that I connect with genuinely. Like, I ain't in this life trying to force nothing, no friends, no relationship, and I don't want people to force nothing with me either. Like, if you see I ain't a good fit for you, I want you to do what's best for you at all times. I just don't think it makes sense for us to, you know, be a part of each other's lives and we don't fit. You know, that's our problem a lot of times. We try to force things. Nothing's supposed to be forced. Everything's just supposed to flow. We're supposed to align. You're supposed to feel like that's your person. You're supposed to feel like, okay, they're my friends, they're my people, genuinely. You're supposed to feel that way. And that's the vibe I'm trying to connect with when I'm out here creating relationships, when I'm out here networking, when I'm out here connecting with people. Because I want what's best for me all the time. And you should too, because you're worthy of that. You deserve that. Abundance is your birthright, and you got to believe it. Ooh, I feel like it's in my mind. There's so many things that we got to realign relearn and unlearn is like we have to rewire our whole thought process, because how we were taught and the things we grew up around and just what, you know, how our mindset was, it really damages us more than it helps us. This is why you got to be around people that's on a higher level than you, people that's doing better than you, people that have a completely different mindset from you, so you can see, like, okay, so you can see the opportunities and the possibilities out here. You know, this is why I preach, get outside of that box. This is why, you know, I'm forcing myself to get uncomfortable and get outside of my box, because I want to find my people, and I know I'm going to find my people there in the hood, in the projects. I've been there for 14 years. Where are the people, you know? So, you know, you got to get uncomfortable and find your people, but also be a great person too. This is why I'm an advocate for healing, because a lot of stuff, a lot of our ways, a lot of our toxic ways was passed down to us, and we got to relearn that stuff. Because people who know their worth, people who appreciate themselves, respect and value themselves, ain't putting up with that. They ain't putting up with somebody who ain't no good person, who don't know how to talk to people, who don't know how to respect people, people who don't know how to communicate, people who ain't a genuine person, who ain't kind. I'm trying to get all of me together, because I want to be that person. I also want to attract them type of people and be able to discern when they're not, okay? So yes, I'm finna get ready to eat my food. I'm finna go back inside, but that's our talk for the day. I just want to let you guys know, like, find your life purpose and continue your healing journey. If you haven't start. Work on yourself inward, okay? Because what's on the inside will come out eventually, and God will reveal those things. So pay attention to ways that you need to work on. You're human. It's okay. A lot of this stuff was bled on us, it was pushed on us, so we just got to do some unlearning and relearning. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Love you all.